Haaland, typical forceful run from him. Can he get in there? Oh, you bet he can. That is Erling Haaland.
And when I saw Mbappe score the hat-trick yesterday, I got free motivation, so thanks to him.
Messi and Ronaldo are still breaking the internet when they move clubs. But that one Champions League game day felt like the start of a new era. The post-Messi and Ronaldo era, where after more than a decade of them dominating the game, there is finally space for a younger generation. And that space is likely to be filled by Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland. As with Ronaldo and Messi, a rivalry between Mbappe and Haaland would increase the marketability of both players. How we consume football changed with the age of the internet and social media. And the rivalry is the perfect groundwork for millions of clips, memes and heated discussions in the comment sections. It also created a strange obsession with ranking everything and the inflationary use of the goat emoji. So let's do exactly that. Welcome to Athletic Interest. In this video we'll start with Erling Haaland and understand if he has what it takes to shape the next football generation.
Yeah, why not?
When you think of Messi or Ronaldo, you probably think about goals. Lots of goals. And Haaland certainly has scored a few of his own. But even if Haaland is capable of maintaining his current hot streak, it is by no means guaranteed that he will fill the boots soon to be left by Messi or Ronaldo. Gone are the days when athletes were solely judged by their on-field exploits. The personal brand and marketability of a footballer have become just as important. Ronaldo has risen to become the most popular human being on Instagram, not because there are more than 300 million people who love watching him play football, but also because he has curated an image as a likable and highly marketable family man. For Haaland to reach this modern level of greatness, he will need to excel in a number of key areas. Having a highly marketable personality, being surrounded by a circle of competent advisors, and making key strategic investments. The next true goat of football will be the star that can capture the attention of the modern fan. Less people are tuning in to watch full games of football. Trends suggest that younger fans get most of their footballing fix from social media highlights and YouTube compilations. So, how well is Haaland performing on this cyberspace football field? If you have ventured onto Twitter over the last few months, you might have noticed Haaland's name near the top of the trending charts. He was a consistent topic of conversation over the transfer window, with Chelsea supposedly keen to secure his signature before settling on a return for Romelu Lukaku. Haaland was mentioned in millions of tweets and did his best to further speculation when photographed in a suspicious blue hoodie. Haaland is also a popular star on YouTube. Clips showing his best on-field moments consistently receive viewing figures of anything from 500,000 to over 2 million per video. He features in 5 of Borussia Dortmund's top 10 most viewed videos. Haaland's off-field exploits are also boosting his image. His now infamous appearance alongside fitness influencer Pamela Reif has millions of views across social media, with his glances and comments becoming instant memes. Haaland's rather straightforward responses to interview questions have become popular content, with the Norwegian using these moments to display his unique personality and ensure that even more people want to hear what he has to say.
After the final whistle, you and the whole teammates, you were going to the south stand, the famous yellow wall, which was empty today, of course. Why did you do that?
Why not?
Haaland represents a generation that grew up with YouTube, Snapchat and TikTok and is not afraid to use it, even if it makes him look unpolished and imperfect. But that's exactly what makes him so relatable. Brands are liking what they see. Dortmund's key sponsor Evonik used the arrival of Haaland to make a number of strategic changes with their branding. Utilizing Haaland's association, the company began increasing promotion for their Norway-based dietary supplement Medax. Haaland's attractive brand also sparked a bidding war between Nike and Puma. It is alleged that Puma CEO Bjørn Gulden played a key role in Haaland's move from Salzburg to Borussia Dortmund. Puma is said to have attempted to steal Haaland from Nike by offering him a contract far in excess of his then deal with the swoosh. Ultimately, Haaland stuck with Nike, undoubtedly under improved terms. But the effort Puma put in to try and secure his signing suggests that the big brands in sports see Haaland as a future star. At the heart of Haaland's rise to fame is his trusted agent Mino Raiola. The so-called super agent has the goal of elevating Haaland to the peak of footballing excellence and wants to make him the first footballer in history to earn €1 million per week from his club. Having an influential figure pulling the strings in the background can be the difference between becoming the greatest of all time and having a career of wasted potential. Take fellow internet hero Zlatan Ibrahimovic as an example. With Raiola as a friend and mentor, he has risen from an up-and-coming talent to become one of the most successful and well-known strikers in modern football. Raiola has secured the sweet, lucrative moves to the likes of Juventus, PSG and Manchester United, attracting around €170 million in transfer fees across his career so far. He plays because I make him play, is how Raiola described his influence on Zlatan's career, arguing that he is one of the key reasons behind Ibrahimovic's success. Working with Raiola appears to be paying off for Haaland. The agent managed to negotiate an alleged 8-fold salary increase with the move from Salzburg to Dortmund. While the pay rise will be welcome, Haaland knows that if he is ever going to take the throne as the greatest, then he has to play for one of the major clubs in Europe. On this front, Raiola appears to be working his magic. Recently, Raiola and Haaland's father took a tour of Europe, visiting executives from the top clubs to talk about the striker's future. This tour sparked a media frenzy, with speculation over the star's future escalating with every photo. Raiola confirmed his eagerness to get Haaland into a top club. Haaland is in front of his own development, he is ahead of his own schedule. Maybe I was too careful when I said, oh no, let's move to Dortmund. Commentators in Germany did not take this well, with many arguing that Raiola was gambling with the striker's future and attempting to signal to other European clubs that Haaland was ready for a step up. Raiola's methods are controversial, but he is a fierce advocate that will constantly fight to make sure that his clients are the biggest names in football. One common attribute found in many legendary athletes is an impressive business acumen. Top sports people like Ronaldo, Serena Williams and Roger Federer have built massive investment portfolios which help them maximize their incomes and multiply their influence outside of sport. Perhaps aware of the power of a business empire, Haaland has made his first venture into equity investment. The Norwegian has purchased an undisclosed stake in Hyperice, a manufacturer of athletic recovery equipment. He joins a host of other famous investors including Naomi Osaka, Patrick Mahomes and Anthony Davis. Haaland, who joins as the brand's global face of football, appears to have made a shrewd investment. Hyperice doubled their overall revenue from 2019 to 2020 and remains a highly profitable company despite the rise of competitors. Erling Braut Haaland appears to have all of the necessary attributes to become the next big name in football. His golden feet are paired perfectly with a highly marketable and popular personality that represents a new generation. In the background, Haaland has a fierce advocate in Mino Raiola, who is constantly looking for opportunities to increase his fame and fortune. Finally, Haaland has shown the beginnings of a promising investment portfolio which, if successful, should help increase his influence across the footballing world. If Haaland can continue to grow each of these elements, we can look forward to many more years of goals, entertaining interviews, and dazzling outfits. If you like our videos and want to support us, then join us on Patreon. You would not only enable us to keep making more video essays, but you will also get exclusive content like our new behind-the-scenes podcast episode. If we manage to get 250 patrons, we will make this podcast a regular thing. So join us on Patreon and come with us on our journey to explore the fascinating stories of the business of sports.